Hey guys, what's up guys? It's me, Soul Killer. I'm just going to show you how to make a video in 60 FPS. Meanwhile, rendering it in Premiere Pro into 60 FPS 1080p. So the first step is you'll want to have a video. I have a little test one I made. I use shadowplay just because my friend told me about it, and I didn't know you could record your games in desktop with shadowplay. Well, I knew you could record your games, but not your desktop. But so this is what it looks like here. So mine, I'll show you everything. So what you want to do is click the setting button here, and you'll be prompted with this prompt. If you have a camera, feel free to add your overlay up here. I don't really know where it goes, left, right, or right here actually. You can either have a camera, status indicator to make sure you know you're recording, and FPS counter to know your FPS in games or on your desktop. Actually, it doesn't show on a desktop, so ignore that. And if you want to do desktop capture, you show this button right here. And it will be unchecked for you, but make sure you check it, and you'll be recording your desktop, meanwhile in games. Scroll down. If you want to just have a push to talk, feel free to use it. I use this because when I record, it's usually always on. Self-explanatory, just keyboard shortcuts, what you want your buttons to be. Here, this is where it's going to save to your drive. I have mine on a recording drive, totally separate from my two solid states, because I don't like to take up space. I have a Samsung 850 EVO. Shout out to Samsung, best solid state ever. So then once you do that, you want to go to shadowplay, and this is where you begin. I can't actually show you, but right here there'll be an option to choose between manual or like a certain time. Like this is a timer. If you just say you want to go on a timer, or 18 minutes for example will take up 6.8 gigs. That's not bad. OBS uses less, but I mean 1080p 60 FPS took up what, 8 gigs I think. I use the Xtorrent sometimes, that takes up a lot of space. I mean, it's a really good program. You don't get really FPS drops or anything. So you can use the Xtorrent, but you just kind of really have big file sizes, so hope you have a big hard drive for it. And a good hard drive with 120 megabytes read and write, at least, so it doesn't lag. Make sure it can keep up with your 60 FPS. But we're getting off track. Make sure your quality is on high if you want the 60 FPS, because it tells you right here. It's going to use 60 FPS, 50 megabyte per second, using my encoder, my CPU. Just put this how I have it here. I'll leave it here for a few seconds. In the audio, if you want in-game microphone, choose this. If you just want your in-game with no microphone, just choose in-game. Right. So once you have a video, I have this video right here. Hey guys, I'm just going to show you some tips and tricks on how to make sure your video just a quick voice, just a test. So that was 60 FPS. Hey guys, I'm just going to show you some tips and tricks. So once that, you want to open your Premiere. Okay, another thing. YouTube automatically puts it at 60 FPS if you record it in 60 FPS with 1080p or 720p. So you don't have to render it, but I'm just going to show you for this purpose, because I don't render my videos anymore due to the time it takes, and I have to make a new intro since I have everything on my new solid state. So I will open up Premiere to show you. So let me type it in here. Might be a little bit fast because, well, not a little bit, it's going to be fast because of my SSD. Usually. Got some things open on let's close that. Right, this is where fun stuff begins. This is where you need to watch carefully and make sure. So what you want to do is go to New Project. Name it. This is going to be a YouTube test vid. Oops. I don't want. It's not really going to take up much, so I'll just leave it there. Leave this how it is. If you want to use your GPU, you can. Display, leave that as that. HD, make sure that's on that. Okay. So then you want to do is go to OK. Now, I just need to check one thing real quick. Hold on. I don't really have to worry about this. I'm just looking for something particular. Okay, let's not worry about that one. Alright, so what you want to do is then you want to drag your vid. So I would just drag it in here. It's important. Make sure, if you want to check if it's 60 FPS, like to make sure you're actually recording 60, you can right click, go to properties, and you want to go to details. And right here it will tell you 60 FPS. And if your video is not in 60 FPS and you render this in your and you make your video or render it in 60 FPS, it's not even gonna work, I believe. I never tried it, but I don't think it's gonna look really good. So I would make sure it's 60. Set properties and make sure it's on 60. Then you click put it in here. It's not a big file because, well, I didn't make it long, so I don't have to make you guys wait. You can play it if you want. Hey guys, I'm just gonna show you some tips and tricks on how to make sure your video. Okay, so that's really what it looks like. Then what you want to do is you want to go to File, Export into your media, and then so then what you want to change this to HD 64. Let that take its time. Now it's switched to 1920. Yay! Now this is where not tricky, but if you want to do it easier, you can type in YOU. Sorry about the noise. Okay, 1080p, 4K if you want. If you have a 4K monitor or 4K video, I never used it, so I don't know. You click 1080p, and boom. So you can name it whatever you want, like 60 FPS render setting. You can save that if you want. I'll do it like that. 60 FPS. And I'll just name that. Okay. Export video and that. Make sure you change the name if you want. Like name it. This is the test. Okay. Make sure this is on 60. 60. Make sure that's on 1920 by 1080 or whatever resolution you did. Make sure this is on 60. Some people will have it automatically in 30, but change that to 60. Put this on high. This one I leave at 16. These you can figure out. I'm just showing the basics. And then once you're done, you'll click export. It's going to take its sweet ass time doing that. Okay, so that part finished. So then you want to do is open this. I still haven't changed that name. Document, Adobe, Premiere Pro, iPhone. And this is the test it was talking about. Oops, sorry. So I named that noise. Hold on. It's not yesterday we talked about. Is this the test? Hey guys, I'm just gonna show you some tips and tricks on how to make sure it's gonna look like when it's 1080. Pretty much just follow the steps and enjoy. Yep, I have just bought that game, but so hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions on how to use shadowplay, or if you want me to make another video more in depth, leave a comment. And make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, one other thing is to make sure, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna worry about that one. But I'll see you guys later, and enjoy. Bye bye.